This time next week, I am going to my baby shower, and I don't want any women there. I just want their husbands and their sons. And yes, my baby shower is going to be open to the public. I have a baby shower on Saturday, next Saturday, and I'm inviting the public to turn my baby shower into a golden shower.
You see, now I'm uncomfortable.
What was supposed to be just a normal scroll on the internet turned into disgust and secondhand humiliation. This situation is involving one of the biggest names in the adult film industry, and the more I looked into it, the worse the dehumanization got. Now, before we hop into this video, I want you to watch the whole video, get to know your girl a bit, and see if you will consider subscribing. Alright, Bonnie Blue, let's talk about it. The internet has a thing of turning one moment into a huge headline overnight, and that's exactly what happened here. Now, before we get into what happened, we need an understanding of exactly who this person is and the impact they have on the people. Who is this person? Why are people so invested in what happened? Let's find out. Who is Bonnie Blue? I'm not going to go into a deep dive on who she is, as there's people who know who this woman is, or at least heard of the things that she's done. But for those that don't know, Bonnie Blue, aka Tia Billinger, is a British adult film and OF creator who is extremely controversial. She has done many things that your average adult film creator does not do. One thing she has done, so you can understand just who this woman is she hosted a public event where she had intercourse with 1,000 men in a 12-hour period, which she deemed as a successful day, and had an amazing time.
There was no point I wanted to stop. And even when it ended, I was like happy because it had been the most successful day. Everyone had an amazing time. But I was like, okay, wow, like I want to do that again. Like I thought it'd be a thing I'd do once and not consider again. And I even joked, I was like, shall we make this a weekly thing? Like, it was like Christmas Day on repeat for me. I loved it.
You slept with 1,000 men, not 999, in 12 hours.
Yeah, well, 1,057. I hit the 1,000 and there's still 57 men queuing. I couldn't say to them, sorry guys, I know you've just put in a long shift waiting, you brought your packed lunch, you need to go home. Of course, I was like, welcome in.
That's actually the first time I ever heard of her, and that's the type of thing I saw where I just had to scroll because... But we're here now because I gotta inform the people. And she also likes to rage bait. That's her whole thing, rage baiting and producing dehumanizing corn. Corn is already dehumanizing, but she just adds way too much spice to the pot. But yes, so Bonnie Blue is an adult film creator who dehumanizes herself in the process. Now let's get into what we're really here for. Bonnie Blue's baby shower. When I saw this on my feed, I already knew it was going to be bad, just considering who this woman is, and honestly, I'm not surprised. Apparently, Bonnie Blue is pregnant. Now, this isn't the first time she's been pregnant. She used pregnancy basically to gain traction her way and to rage bait people, which in the process had her make 1 million pounds.
So spring break is done, and I'm no longer going to need this fake bum. So thank you for all you middle-aged dumb parents that fell for my rage bait. Because not only is it paid for the villa, the sunshine, but over 100 million views has made me £1 million better off.
Remember, I said she likes to rage bait people. But this time around, she could be using AI to alter herself in her videos, because you know how far these people will go. But I've seen her belly and it does indeed look real, very real. Which is very concerning. If this is real and she goes through with the entire pregnancy, this baby already is going to have a messed up, depressed life. Let's get the obvious question out the way. Who is the dad, and does she even know who the father is if this wasn't planned? Now, she hasn't said anything about that specific thing, but let's get into the actual topic, Bonnie Blue's baby shower. Now, you may be thinking that sometimes when mothers have a child, they have the want and the need to switch their life around if they're not making the correct choices for the baby. But that is not the case for Bonnie Blue. Of course, you may have already guessed that she is using her pregnancy as a sexual tool for her content, especially since she knows her audience likes that because of her last fake pregnancy. So that by itself is already atrocious, but she announced that her baby shower will be turned into a golden shower, and she will be having intercourse with the people that attend. Now, if you don't know what a golden shower is, it's just you urinating on someone for sexual pleasure.
Did I hear right that you have a stunt planned for June?
Yes, I have a baby shower on Saturday, next Saturday, and I'm inviting the public to turn my baby shower into a golden shower.
You see, now I'm uncomfortable. I haven't been uncomfortable at all in our conversation, and you're delightful to meet. Now I'm uncomfortable. This is your baby. This is your child.
Yeah. Again, my body, this is what I'm choosing.
Another body as well.
Now, she did say this is a fake baby shower because she is not inviting family, and she is doing this because she knows pregnancy is a fetish for a lot of people.
Because I'm pregnant, pregnancy is a big fetish for a lot of people. And yeah, who knows, I might only be pregnant once, so I'm going to make the most of it.
Do you worry, Anne? I didn't expect to go here in this interview.
And she also said that she's only going to be pregnant once, so she has to make the most out of it. How far do you have to go truly? As I was learning more about this, I wasn't even surprised. Not even just because this is Bonnie Blue and I know what she does, but everybody knows exactly how disgusting it comes when children are involved, and apparently that's a line that you can cross. So I'm not surprised at all. She did do an interview about the golden shower, saying how it's just fun and a twist on the normal baby shower. And honestly, I'm trying to find the words for how I feel about this, but I'm honestly at a loss of words. Like, I can't really find nothing like to talk about for real, because I'm just like, now while I'm trying to find something to say, because this is just so baffling to me, there's people out there that know about this situation and still loves her and is supporting what she's doing. Not just the men, but women. There's women in her comment section showing her all the love and support. OMG, I love her. Her body, her choice. She is playing y'all so bad. Her marketing is so good. You can't even lie. Are we for real right now? Now, don't get me wrong. You don't see as much supporting comments as you do the hateful comments. But in videos where Bonnie posts, you can see girls being all friendly with her, and you can definitely find it in comment sections. But okay, you can say her body, her choice all day. But let's not encourage dehumanization and lack of self-respect. You can't tell me that this woman is actually happy. Look at her eyes and literally all her videos. Her eyes are literally dark and soulless. But her body, her choice. So let's continue to encourage her in her adult content. The baby shower. Her baby shower just recently happened and the men were definitely there. Did I see the videos of what exactly happened? No, because I do not want to subject myself to that demonic stuff. Yes, I said demonic. I don't care. What was posted online on the somewhat visually censored side of social media was her with all the men there playing baby shower games. And I'm pretty sure her explicit platforms have what actually happened there, and I'm going to stop talking about that because I do not want that image in my head, so let's move on. I feel so sorry for that baby because this is an absolutely ridiculous thing to be born into mentally. Someone was talking about on their podcast with Bonnie Blue saying how her kid is most likely going to get bullied because of who its mom is, and I'm just going to play the clip for you.
I got bullied pretty severely. Like, I'd imagine it's going to be at least 10 times worse for your child.
Was your mum a
No.
and you still got picked on?
Yeah, but I'm going to say it's going to be much worse for your child is what I'm saying.
It's so hard. You could be picked on for so many different reasons. If you're skinny, fat, rich, poor. So why would I not continue having a good life and providing them where they can experience the world just because I'm worried some brat down the road's going to pick on them?
The last part of that was fairly flippant for what's going to be a very real situation. It's going to be this kid's whole life, you know.
I know, but these kids that can't get healthcare, these kids that unfortunately have very difficult upbringings for so many reasons. And my child, yes, may have a difficult upbringing because of what I've done, but for everything else, it's going to be a very good life. Most people would choose my child's life. They just don't want to admit that they failed.
Now, what she was saying was true. That baby probably is going to live the best life financially, the best vacations, anything that they want. But she was prioritizing the physical things and not the mental things. You can have it all and still be depressed. I feel like a lot of people, I know that a lot of people, especially those in lower class, think that just because you have all the money in the world, live in a huge mansion, have anything that you want, have money at your disposal, that you're just immune to being sad and dealing with life problems, mental life problems. But let me tell you, I do believe that money can buy happiness, but it cannot buy joy, relationships, and connection. That whole money doesn't buy happiness. I think money does buy happiness, as you get a new iPad. You're happy. But is it going to make you feel joyful for the rest of your life? No. It cannot give you that real connection that you need. What you need in your life with all that money is God. Jesus Christ is the only thing that will give you real joy in this depressing life. But anyway, Bonnie Blue's child. Why does she believe her child will not live a stress-free life knowing that anybody and practically everybody has seen or done something sexual to their mother? People already be making jokes about if Bonnie Blue had a kid, even before this whole golden shower thing. So you can only imagine how it's going to be in real life. How it's actually going to be in real life situations. Money can't buy you everything, and it can't keep you away from your inner thoughts. Conclusion. So Bonnie Blue will go as far as to sexualize and dehumanize her child before it even gets here. But her aside, God, please bless that baby and have it have an identity outside of its mother. Amen. But what do you guys think? Is Bonnie Blue's baby shower really that serious, or is everybody just being dramatic? Now we made it to the end of this video, and I hope you watched the whole video and consider subscribing, and I hope you have a blessed day or night. Bye!